and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I am going to be talking about the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in medium to deep. I picked this one up a few weeks ago. I have been so busy catching up on all my videos now, and I really wanted to share my thoughts on this. They had another one in the fair medium category, but I felt as though this one was the one that when I first saw the photographs, it played to my skin type and also just how beautiful it looked when I saw it. So I'm going to show you how this looks on my skin today. I'm going to do some arm swatches for you and just some stills so you can see how this looks on my skin, as well as me giving you my thoughts at the end of the video. So this is Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. Beautifying Blush and Glow for Eyes, Cheeks and Face. One size fits all palette, so I'm quite excited to see how this is going to look. A dreamy, beautifying Pillow Talk Blush and Glow in a palette for all over face, cheek and eye gilding. Brush over cheeks, cheekbones, temples, inner corners of the eyes, eyelids, cupid's bow and décolletage, and that's how it looks. Number 1 is Soft Blush, number 2 is Super Glow, number 3 is Super Blush, and number 4 is Multi Glow. So I'm very excited to open this, so let's see. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? These shades are going to suit a medium skin tone. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty pigmented because of the way the colour looks in the pan. These are highlighter shades, I think, just looking at it, so you can play around and do quite a fair bit with that. You've got the Pillow Talk engraved into the actual blush, and then you've got the Charlotte Tilbury engraved at the bottom on this side. This colour story is absolutely stunning. So this would be the soft blush, that would be the Super Glow. So I'm presuming that's the Super Blush and that is the Multi Glow. Wow, they are absolutely stunning, these colours. What we'll do is I will swatch these first, and after swatching them we will do a look. So let's take a look. Okay, so now we're going to do some arm swatches of these 4 colours. So we're going to take the first one, which is Pillow Talk. And this is that blush that she talked about. And then we're just going to swatch it here. That's the soft blush, she said. Then you have this glow. Just going to swatch it there. And then you have the deeper blush with the Charlotte Tilbury there. And then you finally have that Super Glow, which I'm just going to put here. They are all really pretty. I'm actually surprised the formula doesn't seem that pigmented yet. I'm going to see how this looks once I put it on my face. It may come up more pigmented once I put it on my face. Okay, so I have the palette here and I'm going to put the sort of lighter blush on first. So I'm just going in with my Sonia G Chigi Pro Brush. So that's the soft blush. You can definitely build on it. So yeah, I like the fact that you can build on that and it's not too strong. I'm going to take the same colour and I'm just going to balance it on the other side. And I am going to take the highlighter shade there, and I'm just going to put it on the cheekbones. I'm going to use this Multi Glow and I'm going to put that on my eyelids. I will take this shade here, this highlight here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eyes. I'm kind of intrigued by this colour, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this colour on my eyelids just to kind of give a little bit of depth. And I am going to try and add a bit more depth to the cheeks with this colour and just deepen the cheek a little bit. And just to add a little bit more, I'm going to use that shade on top of the highlighter that I did earlier, just to see how it changes the colour. They blend really well together actually. Okay, so I've just gone away and I've added some mascara, some liner and a lip product. Now this is the new Tom Ford Soleil lip colour, which I've just done a review on, and I am thinking that it kind of works with this look because it's kind of more pinky. So my thoughts on this palette. I'm a little bit disappointed actually. I thought that it was going to be a lot more pigmented and more finer. Like I think I'm used to the Pat McGrath Finely Milled and the Gucci blushes now, that when I put this on I was just hoping for more. I felt like I had to work the product to get the product out, and I'm so glad I didn't pick up fair to medium because this one kind of shows up, if you know what I mean. But I don't know if someone was more of a darker skin tone than I was, whether it would show as well. And I know this may be controversial. I do love normally Charlotte Tilbury products. It's just this one I'm not that sure about. The packaging is gorgeous. The colours, when you look at it from afar, they look absolutely stunning. And I had really high hopes. And I don't know if it's the brush that I use, but it's Sonia G. So, you know, Sonia G usually picks up things really, really well. I might need to use a more firmer brush perhaps to get the product out, because it feels like the product's quite firmly baked in as opposed to being finely milled. So maybe I've used the wrong brush, but in some ways I prefer that because I can build the product, or it doesn't look so bold, and I can kind of decide how much I want to put on. I love the packaging. The mirror is fantastic as usual, and I don't know so much if you call this an all over makeup palette. I mean, it's beautiful in the sense you've got the cheeks and glow and the highlight. I mean, I used it on my eyes and it is nice, but I think it's definitely more of like a blush highlight palette than like a all over palette in my opinion. I love the result. I think that the blush, especially the darker blush, is gorgeous. In fact, I preferred the more pinky toned highlighter because it just seemed to show better on my face, and even blending those two together worked really, really well. The lighter one was nice, but I felt like I had to work a bit to get the colour out, and I can imagine if I had the fair to medium palette it wouldn't hardly even show up on my skin. So I feel as though Charlotte needs to bring out a third palette so people of a darker skin tone, so who's not medium like myself, can benefit from this. I'm not that sort of sure about the formula. I think that's how I want to kind of end this review. I think the formula could be better in the sense that I just felt like even when I swatched them, it didn't feel that pigmented until I started putting it on my skin. But even then I had to build the product. That's how I feel about this product. If you like Charlotte Tilbury, you're going to buy this regardless of me reviewing it or not. I think you're going to want to buy it. My view is that if you have other blushes that you prefer that are finely milled, that give you that look without having to work a lot, then you might prefer another palette. I mean, I've just reviewed the Hourglass ones, and if I had to compare, I'd say the Hourglass ones were better than this one. It is just the way it is, because I think with Hourglass, you've got these gorgeous colours, but they complement each other so well, and the look is just so lovely. And don't get me wrong, I do really like this look, but I think the look that I achieved with the Hourglass one took less effort to get to where I needed to be, whereas this one felt like I had to work. So I hope that's helped. I hope that, you know, you've picked one of these up, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did you enjoy using this? What were your thoughts? It would be really good to hear. Obviously, it's just my opinion, so, you know, that's just how I feel about this product, but I'd love to hear what you think of it. So please let me know. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.